everybody, welcome back to A Sweet Journey. I am Sonia, also known as Sweets, and today we are going to do a protective style. I had a style that was kind of twists with additional hair in it. I'll try to put up a picture here if I can find it. And before that, I had my hair straight. And when I had my hair straightened, I got it cut. I got my ends clipped. And so it's a little bit shorter than I'm accustomed to, but it's okay because she's healthy. And so this is my natural hair. And I am working out now and I do hot yoga. And so I cannot wear a style. I have to wear something, one, protective, and two, that I don't have to, I want to protect my hair, but I also don't want to have to do anything to it. And so I was watching a video today, as I think maybe you clicked on my video for the same reason. Like, let me get inspiration from someone of a style that I can do. And so this is the inspiration photograph. And I don't know if it will be just like that. I typically have a side part. I usually don't wear my hair straight back. But yeah, we're gonna wash, condition, maybe even put a little bit of a mask on. Maybe. I don't really have a lot of time. It's going on 11 o'clock and I have a 2 o'clock appointment and I want to have my hair done before 2 o'clock. So I'll be using Tabitha Brown's Donna's Recipe products because that's what I use. My hair loves Donna's Recipe a lot. And yeah, so let's go. Okay, so you'll see it's important that you prepare your hair to be put under or inside of a style. And so I used a leave-in conditioner. I'm really impressed with this little curl because I don't really have a curl pattern, but I used leave-in conditioner. I used a buttercream and I used a shea butter. And then I'm putting olive oil at the end of it because it kind of seals it for me. My hair is really thick, and even though it looks like I've blown it dry, I didn't. I got out of the shower, I got it all detangled and put it up, and my hair is probably completely dry at this point. That is my hair. That's what she does. So I take the hair. One, let me just say, this is my first time doing this particular style. And I had watched a video and I was thinking, okay, I can do this. And so I take the size of the braid that I want. I take it and split it into 3 sections. And then I start braiding my hair by itself. And then like I do maybe like 2 to 3 kind of loops. And then I grab one section of those, of the 3 parts. I have to close my eyes to feel this. It's the weirdest thing. But I'm putting the hair between my point finger and my thumb. And I lay the one part on top and one I let it hang on the bottom. But essentially what I'm doing is where I have 2 sections of hair, like, when you braid, you have 3 sections. I'm putting it so that it is with 2 of the 3 sections. That probably was incredibly confusing. If so, I'm sorry. I am going to do a couple of close-ups where you can see it a little bit better, but you'll notice I put in one section, I braided a couple times, then I put in the second, I braided a couple times, and now this is the last one. And so I'm going to put this in and just finish this particular braid. And so this was a little bit hard for me, if I'm honest. I I know how to French braid. I've braided for a long time, but I just didn't know how to. Oh, this is lock in. I think it's just called lock in or something like that. But that's what I put in to kind of lay my hair down. But I know how to braid. I just don't know. I didn't know how to add in hair like this. I know how to add in hair for individual braids, but like French braiding, I was having some challenges. However, I was able to get it done. I will say I'm taking my hair out soon. Well, it's been where I am right now in this while I'm talking, editing voice. I am about to take my hair down, and it's been probably over 2 weeks. But where I laid my hair down at that top part, it's really, really fuzzy right now. And so, that happens. Anyway, so I just showed you, I decided, and this is one other thing that I'll add. I decided to French braid that bottom part so that I would have a layer of hair before I did the front, showing you the part that I did. And now I'm going to start again. So I don't know. This is my first time. So I wasn't sure how to part it. If I'm honest, I was just like, I don't know how to part it. And so that was a struggle, but we got it done. And I liked the end result. You'll see it in just a minute. So thank you for watching. All right. So I grabbed a bite to eat. I don't know how long I had been braiding, but it looks like I hadn't started, but I just have this side pulled to the back. But I braided the right side of my head, left side if you're just kind of looking straight on, but my right side I've braided. Anyway, I had some leftovers, and so I decided to grab something to eat, get some hydration so that I could finish up. Okay, so it has been many, many hours, and I am on the last braid. Couple things. I probably have said it already, but bears repeating. I am not I'm not skilled at adding hair. And so if you look close enough, it looks a mess. But here we are. Two, the picture that I looked at was inspiration, but I didn't do my hair like that. Totally fine, totally fine. But I ended up just like it was so much. I kept taking them down because I'm not good. I'm not as good at adding hair in. I know how to braid. I know how to do singles, but adding hair in is a bit of a struggle. So anyway, I was like, okay, you can't keep taking these braids down. I'm never gonna get that. So now I'm on the last braid, and I'm still gonna dip them. Sorry. I'm still gonna dip them because I may want to wear them down sometimes. I doubt it though. I don't like how thick these are, but it's just gonna have to be this way because I'm done. Very, very, very done. So, oh my gosh. And then the hair just keeps getting all tangled. Listen, I'm done. So, this is way too much hair, of course. So this one would probably be about maybe that much. Maybe a little more. But then I separate it like 3 times. 1, sometimes 4. 2, 3. I'm probably gonna add a 4th from this. Because I want the braid to be nice and full. Like down here. See how skinny it gets? Like that's where my hair ends and then it gets skinny. I don't like that. But I start braiding my own hair first. And I try to leave that out because I definitely I have some breakage on my edges. Alright. So and it's weird, I have to close my eyes to know where to put it. So I want it between my pointing finger and my thumb. And I want one part to go to the back and one part to go to the front. So I add it that way. And then I braid. Braid again. And I'm gonna braid a 3rd time. And 4. I'm gonna add this between the pointy and my thumb. My hair is dry now. That's why it's all tangled. Totally fine. And I'm gonna add one more piece, so it was just 3. And then we'll braid. And then for my hair, it's all fuzzy and fluffy. I add more product to it to lay it down. So that's what it looks like now. Not about that much. And then I'll leave a little bit on my fingers so that when I braid it, it lays it down. And now you see. It's all blended in. And there we have it. I'm not the biggest fan of this hairstyle, however, here we are. As I said, I'm going to dip it. And I put water in a tea. I don't know if you could see it smoking, but it is smoking. And do it all the way up to where my hair is. I'll scoop back. And then I'm gonna take a towel. And for those of you who are just starting to braid, you do that so that your braids are lighter. Like, see, these are a little stiff. And these are laying flat. That's why you put it in water. My intention is probably I'll keep it up in a ponytail, but Um, because I don't like the way this part looks, I might have it down occasionally. And I want to be able to wear a hat because I'm into hats lately. I will say one big pet peeve I have, and it's just my process. I don't, everybody doesn't have to feel this way, but my gray hair, not a big fan. I am 54, but I don't wear my gray hair out, so I'm not a fan of that, but here we are, Here we are. Right. So now the last thing, I use olive oil, that wrapping mousse, and I put it all over. Get it good and lay it down. And then I'm just gonna tie a scarf. And that is it. I'll be right back to close it out. I'm just gonna let it dry a little bit, put all my things away, and I will be back to close it out. Well, hi. It has been about a week and maybe 2 days. I think I did it on like a Friday and it is Monday. Yeah, so yeah, it's been about 10 days. And so this is it. I did put it in a ponytail in the back. And I've worn it like this. I've also worn it with a hat. Let me just show you that. You take it down. So it looks good that way. Shocker, let me tell you what I really love. I love that I actually don't mind my gray. There came a day like I was stressing about something, and then I just had this surge of like gratitude about where I am at this time of my life. And I'm in my 50s and I feel good most days. And so I have decided to just embrace it. Of course, I'm probably still going to get it dyed at some point, but until such time, I'm good. So yeah, I wanted to drop back in and close out the video, and thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next week.